Hey you guys, Wyatt turned 10 months old on Saturday the 14th, and I wanted to just kind of do a little 10-month update on him because he is just growing and changing so much, and I just want to share my sweet little cherub with you guys. I've been keeping notes on my phone. I guess one of the biggest things is that he is walking now at 10 months old. He's been walking for about 2 weeks probably, and it's crazy to me. Logan didn't walk until, about his first birthday or after, so to have this little bitty dude just walking around is crazy. Also, when he does still crawl a lot. When he crawls, he kind of has a little bulldog stance with his hands in and his elbows out and just crawls so fast. I hope I can catch that on a video for you guys. He says mama and dada, and he says neigh, like a horse says neigh. So if you ask him what a horse says, he lights up and says, neigh, and looks so proud of himself. But he says the same thing if you ask what a cat says or what a dog says. So I still think it's adorable. He claps. He claps when you say yay and, celebrate something. He claps whenever you sing patty cake, and whenever you sing if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. And he just lights up and seems so proud of himself. It's adorable. He also signs more, but it looks more like clapping, and for a while we didn't realize that he was actually signing more at the table. We just thought he was clapping, and so he would be asking for more food and we would just celebrate yay, and that had to be so frustrating for him. He also is signing all done, just 2 hands up, all done, and I think those are all the signs we've been teaching. I've been working on this for to nurse, but he hasn't done that one yet. But those are all the signs I've introduced so far. He does nurse every 3 to 4-ish hours during the day, and he gets up about once in the nighttime. Sometimes 2, but that's pretty rare now, and he has actually slept all the way through a time or 2. But that's also rare. So about once between, usually around 5:30, pretty consistently. He has 5 teeth, almost 6. He has 2 on the bottom and 3 on the top, and this one right here is just about in also. The sleeping is going well. Foods, he was not super ready to start solids at 6 months. He just kind of would gag on a lot of different textures and wasn't really into it, but now let me tell you, the boy can eat. He, if we're eating something, he better have some of it or he's going to tell you about it. He loves beans and pears, and he really likes a lot of stuff. At first he was pretty picky, but he does not like bananas. And there's another thing he doesn't like that's like usually a big baby food thing. We are doing kind of a modified version of baby led weaning. We're not really doing any purees. He has had a couple of those pouches just for convenience sake, and I think I bought back when we were trying to start and he was gagging. I thought maybe it was a texture thing, and I got him I think 2 jars of baby food, so that's all the baby food he's had. He pretty much just eats what we eat, and if we're having something he can't have, well, give him something else. He does love to feed himself. He would much rather feed himself than you feed him. He has excellent little pincher skills, and he's also kind of getting good with a fork. Not necessarily the stabbing motion, but the putting it in his mouth. If I try to feed him with a fork, he's going to take it from me and do it himself. And then he does try really hard to stab what's on his tray, but he hasn't got it yet, but we'll keep letting him practice. He loves his brother so much. Last night I was doing the dishes and they're in the living room. We have an open floor plan, so they're right in here, where I could see him just like running around. And look, Wyatt runs like this whole Frankenstein run with his arms out, and he was just screaming and squealing and chasing Logan all over the place. He also loves mama, but his favorite person in the world is definitely going to be daddy. If daddy comes home from work and doesn't pick up Wyatt, Wyatt is going to scream and let everybody know he's upset about it. That's just the way it goes. We went to church on Sunday and Matt was holding Wyatt And I took Wyatt to take him to the nursery, and because Matt was going to take Logan upstairs to his Sunday school class, and whenever Matt handed Wyatt to me, Wyatt just screamed and was so mad. And so when I walked into the nursery, they were like, great, this baby's already screaming. But it was just because he didn't want to leave Daddy. He's a pill like that. He really likes to be silly. He likes to shake his head back and forth really fast and squinch up his face and make funny little faces. And he drives cars and makes the car sound, just, you know. And what's really cute is when he gets crawling he's pushing one car with one hand and crawling with the other three. It's like a three-legged crawl. It's super cute. He does throw fits about things, you know, like if Daddy doesn't hold him, or if we tell him to sit on his bottom in the bathtub. He loves bath time, but when we tell him to sit down, he throws a little fake fit. If he doesn't have food we're eating, he'll throw a fit. Earlier he was trying to get into the Wi-Fi router is plugged in over here, and we can't plug it in anywhere else because that's where it has to come from. And Matt and I are both getting on to him, and he just turned his little face inside out and cried because he didn't want to be in trouble. He hates diaper changes and getting dressed, but that happens daily and he needs to get used to it. Overall, he is just such a sweet little baby. He's very affectionate, and hopefully I can add on some clips of the cute little things I told you about. I just wanted to share it with you guys, so thank you for watching. Talk to you later. Bye.
Hey, mister. Hi. Wyatt. Patty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Ah. Can you clap? Yay! Good job. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. What does the horse say? Nay. Wait, what does a car say? What does a car say? You want to read the book somewhere? You want to read this book? You said kitty? Kitty? Hi. Where's Molly? Wait, where's Molly? Yeah, there's Molly. You gonna get her? Where's Mama? Kitty. You got a car? You driving your car?